Hello everybody. Today we're going to do some seat riveting. I start by again clicking all the floor panels to the floor on both the baggage compartment, as I'm working on right now, and also the seats, just to see if everything fits okay, which turned out to be the case. So now I'm going to work on the piano hinges on the seat floor panels. So I did it earlier, but now everything is primed, so I can finally rivet them. There are 3 lines of piano hinges, and those are there mainly to be able to adjust the seat back. Now I had to rivet them with a rivet gun. It sounds ideal work for back riveting. Unfortunately, because those things are piano hinges, you cannot lay them on that side. Then you could do it the other way around, but still everything is done by non-flush rivets, so AN 470 rivets, which is probably not possible to back rivet. Yeah, you could maybe make a special plate for it, but that will be a lot of work. So just working with a rivet gun, but that's okay. You have to be careful though, the material is very thin, so if you push too hard you can kind of, well, not break it, but at least damage the material, so you have to be careful there. Okay, now the seat back rests, so the part where you attach the seat back to the bulkhead. As you can see, I use a squeezer for that. I also made 4 lightning holes to make it lighter. And now I can start working on the seats themselves. So first clicking all the parts in there, specifically the angles that give strength to the seat. And because it's easy to reach, I can do everything again with the squeezer. So that's easy. Because you need different thicknesses of material and different lengths of rivets, it's easier to do one length and then on both seats, and then change the settings of your squeezer. It's less adjustments, which goes faster. You see me sometimes use the drill. So with priming the seats, or any materials actually, you kind of get an extra layer of paint in there, and then you cannot get the rivets in, so it's just opening up the holes again. You could probably squeeze them in there, but yeah, it's probably not a good idea. Okay, attaching the seat backrest, or actually the piano hinge, to the seat back, you still need the normal rivet gun, as you can see here. Because some parts are just not reachable with the squeezer. So that's done, I guess. Was a lot of preparation for a seat, but finally riveting goes quite fast, so that's good. And that's it. I don't think I show the other seat, I guess. No. So they're done, and you can see this is how they fit into the plane. So get them out, because yeah, they just are in the way if you do other stuff. So now I'm working on the cover of the, let's say, the part between the seats where the push rods go through. So part of that is covered by the flap construction, but the front part is not covered by anything. So as you can see here, I attach it. So it's that part. You have to drill extra hole so you can connect it to the floor parts. That needs to be attached with a nut plate. Now I can finish the cover. Oh, this one I did with back riveting, I see. Because they are flush rivets, you can do that, and it's a very nice way of doing it. Could probably have done it with a squeezer, but yeah, back riveting works good. So working on the flaps, removing stickers, which is always a mess because they are, especially to the powder coated steel, the stickers stick very hard, and so it's hard to remove them. So I'm attaching the flap motor to the flap push rod. It's probably not called a push rod, but so checking if the motor works, and then make a special hole, drill a special hole, so you can have safety wiring through it. What you don't want is a nut going loose from your electronic flaps, because you can't reach in there. So yeah, that would be very handy. So there you need to secure everything with safety wiring. Okay, now I have to install the flap system, see if everything fits in the fuselage. So I attached the flap motor or the actuator in there, and now I can see if everything fits. Looks nice. Yeah, so that it's actually barely fitting from the fuselage. There is a very small distance between them, so I'm not sure I have to change that, if I have to remove a little bit material, trim it a little bit from the bulkhead, but for now it works okay. Okay, continuing building my pie in the sky.